everyone and welcome to my channel Options Trader Today. So today in this video I'll explain you how the price of crude has moved in the last week and how the price of crude can move in the next week. See, if you look at the chart of crude, what we have seen, crude is trading at a level of 60.87, and if you look at this particular trend, what we have seen, there is a narrow pattern is forming. Okay, this is the narrow pattern, and you have to understand two things, that now it is creating this particular range and an upside. So chances are very high that if the price touches a level of 56 or 56.5, there is a higher chances that it can break a level of $55, because bigger pattern is showing a downside if the price keep moving below a level of around 56 or 57. You can say I have taken 56.5. Chances are very high that it can move further down, because this 55.5 is already weak. Okay, being tested twice, so chances are high that for the third time there is a higher chances it can move further down. Yes, after that the strong level we can see coming at a level of $54.3. This is what we can see. Okay, second thing is that the smaller pattern is also supporting this trend downside. Okay, now the price is already at a level of 60.87 and chances will be very high. See the bigger pattern, what it is showing, that the resistance coming at a level of $63.63. Okay, this is far now. This is around $3 more higher, but you have to understand that the price has not touched this level, or it has bounced back from that particular level previously. Okay, so chances are high it can move further low, and yes, there is a probability that it will fall below level 56.5. if it started going below this level, chance of touching 54.5 till here we can say 54.5, because that is a support we can see coming at a level of around, as soon as the price started going below this level, $53.5. Now second thing is that overall trend is downside. If you look at from this perspective or this all-time high perspective, see there is a continuous fall. And now if you look at from the September of 23, there is a narrow pattern is formed. If you look at this pattern, this level is tested twice, this particular levels. Okay, so chances are very high that it will fall further down, because if you look at this pattern form wise, this is also being tested, this is also being tested, and the trend is down, and the trend which is showing it is downside, it is formed in this particular level. Okay, because we cannot see a sharp fall as well as sharp rise. Okay, it is always in the movement like this. Okay, whether it is up or down. Now before I move ahead and explain you where the price of crude can move in the next week, if you have any doubts, you can mail me at stockmarkettradinglab@gmail.com, and one more mail ID in the description. And please watch the full video so you understand how this technical work, and a telegram link also given in the description, you can join that too. See the price, what we have seen, that it has not made a sharp rise as well as sharp fall. If you look at from the point of after this particular volatility, we have not seen a good rise as well as good fall. It is moving in this range, and till week I'm saying, this is not a month wise or day wise, it is a week wise. See, we have seen it has not made a sharp rise. See, it's 670 and then to a level of 64. That you can say $5 or $6 movement we have seen in a particular week. Okay, and this is the only week where we have seen it has touched a level of 77 with a low of around 64. That is around 12 or $13 movement. Otherwise it is $5 to $6 movement what we have seen. Suppose if the price sustain this level, let's see on the first upside, because see, market is uncertain. If you think that the market will go upside, no it will not. If you think the market will go down, no it will not. You have to understand, trail your SL, and what is on the chart you have to see that. You cannot expect the market will move as per you. No, what you are looking at the screen, that is the important thing you have to do as per that, and keep your SL ready. Okay, and keep trailing your SL. These two things are very important. Okay, by trailing your SL you will save the profit, and by keeping your SL you will save your capital. If you are ready to save your capital, then there is a higher chances of making profit, and if you keep trailing your SL, there is a chances that you will at least get some amount of profit. So let's see if the price started sustaining this level. What you can see, suppose if it started sustaining this level, probability of touching 62.24 is there, and if the price going above that particular level, a further upside can be seen towards $62.8. And once the price moving above this level, we can see there is a higher chances of going towards a level of 63.8. This 63.8 is already weak, so we can see the price can rise above that level, and from there it can touch a level of $66. And once the price rises above $66, chances are very high it will go towards a level of around 70. Again I repeat, if the price sustain above this level, the next level we can see coming at a level of $62, and once started rising we can see it's a weak high of around 62.3. And once the price sustain of this level, we can see level of $62.8, and there is a higher chance that we can see, because 62.8 is already tested, so we can see the price will move out of this zone, and then the next level we can see coming at a level of $64. Okay, and once started going up this level, probability of touching next level of we can see 64.8, and from there we can see it will move above a level of 66.4, and then there will be a zone breakout, so we can see a further upside, and chances are high after $64 we can see a level of 66, and then there will be a zone breakout, so probability of touching next level of around 67.8 will be there, then to a level of 68.8. 67.8 will be there, then to a level of $68.8, and if that sustain, a further upside can be seen towards 70.6. okay, and if the price rise above this level, a further upside can be seen. But suppose if the price started coming down, you have to understand market is uncertain. Okay, so see the bigger pattern is also showing a downside, the smaller pattern is also showing downside, this smaller, and the third pattern is also showing downside. So remember, as soon as the price started going below this level, there is a higher chances it will fall below a level of 59.8. okay, and because this level is already weak, so remember, as soon as the price started going below 60.8, chances are high it will fall further down, and yes, after that it can touch a level of 58.5. as soon as the price touches 58.5, there is a higher chances of going towards $56.4, and if the price falling below 56.4, chances of touching 55.9 is there. This 55.9 is already weak, so we can see the price can move further low, and yes, after that it can touch a level of $54.8, and this level is already tested, so we can see the price can move further down, and yes, after that a probability of touching 53.8 is there. Okay, and then a further fall can be seen. Okay, this is what we have seen in the recent weeks, that it is moving around $5 to $7 downside, even upside. Any doubt regarding this, you can mail me. I given the mail ID is also in the description. Keep trailing your SL, okay, by $0.5, so you capture a big movement towards an upside as well as downside, because see the price can move either way, but probability of moving further down is high if the price started keep moving below a level of $60. We can see there can be a further fall, but if it started coming down below a level of 56.5, we can see a further fall.